Hi everyone, I'm Shaylin here with Reedsy. Today let's talk about finding your author voice. This is a really common question from new writers who are still trying to find their voice. And although there isn't really an exact process that you can follow, here are a few tips that you can implement. It takes a lot of time and your voice will probably continue to evolve throughout your entire life. But here are a few things that you can do while you're along that journey. Step number 1, find your inspiration. Now it's important here to draw the line between copying and finding inspiration. Think about writers whose writing style you really admire and who you want to write like. But this doesn't mean that when you sit down to write, you are going to try to emulate them exactly. Instead, what you want to do is read their work closely and ask yourself what effect their writing has and how they achieve it. What qualities does their work have and why does it appeal to you? This will give you a good idea of what you want your writing style to be. If you think about the 5 authors whose writing style you like the most, that will give you a hint that that's probably what you're looking for in your own writing. Or you might read a bunch of different authors and like different things from different authors. You might like how one author integrates humor. You might like how another uses similes. This is probably a sign to you that these are techniques that you'll enjoy using within your own style. So when you sit down to write, don't try to emulate them. Write like yourself, but looking at your inspiration and really studying it can help you identify a little more objectively what your goals are. Number 2. Learn to line edit. We've got a video on line editing that I will leave a link to since there's quite a lot of principles and I don't think it would really be worth going over them all now. But learning to line edit is actually a really important skill in finding your voice. A lot of new writers don't have a strong author voice because they don't know how to line edit yet. And so as a result, their writing all kind of sounds the same. There are a lot of common mistakes that most writers make. And before you cut those mistakes out of your work, your writing is going to seem a little muddled. You won't really have a distinct style. So it's really important to learn how to line edit because that will help you kind of, I guess, trim away the fat, cut away all the excess words that aren't adding anything, and really clarify for you what your writing style is. And number 3, let it evolve naturally and don't worry about it too much. This might seem kind of anticlimactic, but in truth, it's really hard to consciously create your author voice. It's something that you need to find naturally. Over time, the more you write, your voice will start to develop. If you worry about it too much and you worry about where it's going or where it's at or what you want it to be, you're never going to be able to find your natural author voice because you're going to be caught up in worry and you're going to be holding yourself back. You need to kind of just let go and just write, and with time, your voice will become stronger and stronger and stronger. Learning craft and studying the writers who inspire you is so helpful. But the most helpful thing that you can do to find your author voice is to write, and to write a lot. So that is how to find your author voice. Who are your biggest inspirations in terms of author voice? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos from us. We've got new writing, editing, and publishing tips every Tuesday and Friday. Until next time.